And we say good morning to you. We're broadcasting live back in the saddle after a week off, ready to roll. We're chomping. We're excited because dead week's over and it's full throttle now for the fall sports in Tennessee. You've got, of course, football, the obvious, the bell cow of athletic programs for all the schools. Football, volleyball, cross country boys and girls, golf boys and girls, and girls soccer. 5 sports in the fall. They're all full throttle, ready to go. We're going to be tomorrow, as a matter of fact, right across the street. We'll be at Elizabethton High School. Season ticket sale started today. So it's going bananas over there. We'll be there tomorrow in the Commons, broadcasting live, talking to some of the coaches. Wednesday will be at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City on People Street. Thursday will be at the Jewelers Bench, and then Friday we'll kick off the weekend at Food City and Gray on the Food City Friday. So show number 2525 going to be joined by Axel Steins. He'll shine here in a little while. Joe Diaz will join us, athletic director from Elizabethton High School, will be along. Also Leslie Broccoli and Randy will come talk a little Major League Baseball as the Braves are hanging by the hair of their chinny chin chin. They again are they've blown the double-digit leads down to what, 2.5, 3 games. We'll take a look at that. The Phillies continue to play really good baseball. The Yankees have went in the tank. They've lost 9 out of 10. So we'll take a look at Major League Baseball. The obvious, I guess, if you're a sports fan per se, would be the World Cup. It's tonight. The United States will take on Belgium at 8 o'clock, and the man got a reprieve. Balogun, the young man who got the red card, I watched that the other day. I thought that was a crock. I didn't think that was intentional at all. Not because I'm an American, and not because of anything. And I'm not even a soccer fan per se, but I did watch it, and I thought, stayed awake to watch it. Actually, it's a very exciting sport. If you know what it is and what's going on, the strategies are amazing. But anyway, so I watched it, and it was interesting to say the instances you watch in the World Cup highlights where they've gone after the other guy. In this case, he didn't. Anyway, the red card got waved and lifted. Apparently, President Trump called FIFA, the head honcho of FIFA, and said, take another look at this. And so they did. And he is now playing tonight against Belgium, which is huge. And so that's 8 o'clock tonight. And so we'll talk more about that. Some birthdays today. How about it? Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone having a birthday. He is 80 today. Former President George W. Bush having a birthday, 80. A couple of baseballers, Manny Machado from the San Diego Padres at 34, and Willie Randolph, who played, he coached, he managed. Pretty good guy in his day. He's 72 years old today. So there you go. Now, we were gone. Had a chance to shut down and kind of recharge the battery. Had a blast last week, and so we're back in the saddle. And so while we were gone, I guess everyone knows that in Elizabethton, or not necessarily if you watch this show from somewhere else, but one of our dear friends and a dear, dear lady to this show, Loretta Bowers, is walking the streets of gold today. She passed away while we were out of town and while off the air and taking some time off. And so it's tough, very, very tough. But again, when I found out the news, I said, well, we lost ourselves a warrior, and we did. So, but she's in a much better place. If you read the Word, follow the Lord Jesus, she is walking the streets of gold and at the foot of the good Lord as we speak. So anyway, I want to play her national anthem as soon as I find it. I've been digging down through her while I'm talking, so I want to play that in honor of her because it's only fitting. We also, I found the patriotic where she sang a couple of years ago at Food City. We're going to play that as well. So let me see if I can find this real quick. Just had the stupid thing here a few minutes ago, and then I went down through here and lost it. So anyway, we lose her. And again, our loss is heaven's gain. She's a great, great lady and love her. Let's see, let me do this right here. Let's pop this right here. I'm going to find it, and I'll be right back after this. We're back. We're ready to go. Andrew Lewis, Northeast Community Credit Union. Readers are winners. Year number 2. We're jacked up to do it again this year.
We're so excited.
Yep, we are excited. And so it's a chance for these kids at Eastside Elementary, Westside Elementary, and Harold McCormick Elementary win some cool prizes for reading. What's going on?
The first 9 weeks, we're going to be giving out those cool water bottles. Second 9 weeks, t-shirts.
T-shirts with a new design.
Absolutely, new color, all that fun stuff. The third 9 weeks, we're going to have a sweet new sticker. We'll get more into that later. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whole point is readers are winners. Year number 2 at the 3 elementary schools and Elizabethton City Schools. Thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union. They're paying for all this through their corporate sponsor, and we love them for doing that. Bottom line is, leaders are readers, readers are winners. Year number 2, getting ready to get started up soon, like right now, right away, for all these youngsters, again, at Harold McCormick, West Side and East Side Elementary. Big thanks to the Northeast Community Credit Union for partnering with us to do Readers Are Winners in Elizabethton City Schools.
If tomorrow I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my boys, my girl, and I'd thank my lucky stars to be living here today, because the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I'll gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans wide with foam. God bless America, America, America. God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood. God bless the USA.
We will play our national anthem. Guess where I found it? Under national anthem. It's amazing. So you're off a week and it's like, what the heck? I thought I couldn't have lost that. And I didn't. It's there. We're going to play that again. We lost her. Again, our loss is heaven's game because one class lady, she was on the show many, many, many times. Most recently, she came along with Teresa Brewer and Jamie Scalf and Catherine Bunton came to here and sang Christmas carols right here on this very show back, obvious holiday season. So, but again, while we were gone, we lost her, and her funeral was Saturday. And we're going to come back. We'll play the national anthem. We're coming up here in a second. We're joined by T to the fourth power. That's TT and TT. How you doing, bub?
Good.
2 to the fourth power. So
Back in the saddle.
back in the saddle. You guys got away till the battery recharging. It was good. And so now we press forward. Again, dead week's over. So you start with all the schools, middle school and high school, volleyball, football, boys and girls cross country, boys and girls golf, and girls soccer. Boys in the spring, girls soccer in the fall. And so they're all practicing. It's full bore, pedal to the metal. Here we go. And so it's time. And we're going to be over at the high school tomorrow talking to some of the coaches. And their season tickets sale started today for football. So our countdown you see up on the screen, 46 days till kickoff, Cyclone football. So, and for everybody, not just us, but we happen to be, we bleed orange and black here. And so we'll have the Hilltoppers coming to town. So it's here. It's peach season. The marquee says it's peach season at Chick-fil-A, and it is, isn't it?
It is. If you hadn't had one, you're missing out. You can get the milkshake. You can get the frosted peach lemonade. You can get peach tea. And we also got the pineapple dragon flavor, too. Everybody likes pink. So get you a pink drink or a peach drink.
There you go.
While they last.
Yep, while they last. And, of course, if you got an event coming up, if you come to the 4th of July, you guys sell out trays for the 4th, move some trays?
We did. I think we did some. We didn't do a huge amount, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are doing barbecue and burgers, so
yeah,
a little different menu, but yeah, they're always available. Nugget trays go a long way. People, you make some new friends if you bring a nugget tray to a party. That's for sure.
You get instant friends. as the old slogan says that I say, any day is a good day to get a tray from Chick-fil-A.
Come on.
Come on, bring it. Any day is
That's
a good
right.
day to get a tray from Chick-fil-A. And so a lot of folks know the obvious, the nuggets and the strips, but I know we have a mac and cheese tray. What are some of those
Mac and
trays?
cheese, cookies, brownies, Cool Wraps, salads.
Hmm.
You can get salad. Grilled nuggets. If you want grilled nuggets, those are available too. So
Chicken minis
chicken minis.
Yeah.
Yep.
in the mornings.
Yep.
So,
Or you can get those anytime.
oh, can you?
The trays, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Trays
that.
you can, yeah.
I just learned something new. You
Yeah.
get a chicken mini tray anytime
Yeah.
at Chick-fil-A.
Just pre-order it. Order ahead.
There you go. So the phone number is 423-297-1266 is the number to call. You're trying to beef up the staff heading into the fall, which is around the corner. Of course, the holidays, nobody wants to talk about that, but it's now you're starting to kind of get ready, start looking at staffing for the holidays, right?
We are, and we've had, it's been a good year so far, and we're always looking for great people. Unfortunately, people do turn over, and you lose some good ones, and but yeah, we're always. Mary's doing interviews today, and yeah, you can. I forget the number to text. Sorry, but you go to chickfila.com/Elizabeth, and you'll probably find that on there. But it's a text number, and find that number and apply, and then we'll reach out and set up interviews and go through the whole process. So
On my bucket list, I would always like to have done, or will still like to do, bingo one night. I'd love to come call bingo tonight. It's bingo at Chick-fil-A. So
Molly
Molly.
will be here, and there'll be some fighting fans in here
Oh, yeah.
wanting to hit that bingo card.
gets
So
intense, doesn't it?
it does.
Yeah, I love
They
it.
love it. It's good competition.
Yeah, very
You
competitive.
know, always on the edge of your seat when you're playing bingo.
And then we do it right here where we're sitting. B14 and I-27, and away we go. So if you like to play bingo, and a lot of folks do, and you typically think, well, it kind of skews to the older folks, and they're here, but all ages are in here playing, aren't they?
I think the first few times some younger kids won.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah. So come tonight. Tonight's bingo night here again, and you've also got National Drive-Thru Day coming up, and we got some other promotions going on too that she has put together, and she's doing a great job. Again, running the marketing side of things here at Chick-fil-A. So you've got World Cup tonight. Are you into that at all?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Soccer's, to me, it's obviously we got an American team. We want them to do well, and, but I don't know. To me, it's just not the American sport. It's not football, baseball, basketball, golf, obviously for me.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know. I'm just not a big soccer guy. Football.
Football. Balogun got the red card lifted, which is pretty cool because President Trump called FIFA, of course, the governing body of world soccer, and said, take another look at that. And they did. And now Belgium's jacked up and the whole world's mad. It's like, well, it's rigged. It's because the president called. I don't know what he said to him, but it worked. He said, dude,
It's a bad call anyway.
It was a bad call. Absolutely. And I'm an
It wasn't
American.
intentional at all.
Was not intentional. He's going for the ball.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
T to the fourth power. See, we got it going here. We can solve. If you just listen to us, we can solve the problems of the world.
Just call us. We'll tell you how to do it.
That's exactly right. Evan Carter's back on the IL. Took his video and streamed it on, passed it on the other night of how he stole bases and stole second, stole third. They overthrew the pitch and came home and got as fast as greased lightning, isn't he?
He is. He had a good comeback and then had a not such a good game, and then came off a pinch hit and had 2 hits with the home run the other night too. So
Cranked one out.
he's coming around.
Yeah. Saw Daddy the other day, and he said, it's just so tough. And I don't think people understand what an honor it is to have this kid representing us, or young man, because you got to be really, really good to even make the roster of Major League Baseball, let alone start and play on a consistent basis. And this guy's doing it
At that level, yeah.
at that level.
Yeah.
It's just a different world, and people don't get it.
No, they don't. They
So,
don't. So if you see him, encourage him.
yes, absolutely. So, and I know his dad said he was somewhat bummed out because he got hurt again with an oblique injury, but looks like he's back. And so they're off today. They got the Angels coming to Arlington tomorrow. So you played baseball. I played baseball. To stand there and see Jacob Mizrowski bring you one at about 105. Whew.
That's just hard to believe.
It is hard to believe,
It's
isn't
hard to
it?
believe, yeah.
100
Consistently.
So I've asked, you'll know this because it's T to the fourth power, TT and TT. So at some point, I got to think it's going to wear and tear on the arm. The guy's slinging it I think the last time before I went on vacation, he had his last outing like 53 or 54 pitches over 100 miles an hour. Okay, I'm not Justin Smith from Physical Therapy Services, but at some point, does that not play havoc on your arm over and over and over to over 100 miles an hour?
You know,
The torque?
you talk about athletes these days. Everybody's bigger, stronger, and faster. I mean, Nolan Ryan was the exception. Doc Gooden could hit 99, sometimes 100. Nolan Ryan threw 100, a few times a game,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 10 times a game or something. But
Mhm.
he'd throw 9 innings too, and pitched until he's like 43 or something, right?
Mhm.
So there's these Bo Jackson. He was a phenom in the game.
Oh,
But I think today, athletics, everybody's just stronger, faster. Technology, all the workout programs, all the things you're putting in your body, the good stuff. So, I think it's still more to come with athletes.
so you think it's just the beginning?
I think it is.
Because I know we all got excited when Aroldis Chapman popped 100 a couple of times when he was with the Reds and the Yankees, and now Mazeroski, the starter from Milwaukee, doing it consistently.
It's a standard.
It's a standard.
It is.
They're bringing it. So, remember Rob Dibble,
What is he,
the Reds?
24 years old?
Yeah, 24,
Something like that.
throwing over 100 miles an hour. Nice clock. I think the very latest was right up 104 point. They just went in and called it 105 miles an hour. Whew. So you got to figure if you put the bat on the ball, it's going to go somewhere. If you hit it, if you make contact.
If you can get around.
Would you get up there and try it?
No.
You wouldn't take your hikes? I
No.
wouldn't either.
When I saw 90 in high school, I was, holding my breath. I didn't know what was coming.
Coach, my leg
That
hurts.
now they throw curveballs at 90 and change-ups at 90.
Yeah.
It's insane.
So right now, Major League Baseball, the team, as we thought it would be in the offseason, is the Los Angeles Dodgers. They're just mopping up. They are on a roll. They have pulled away a double-digit lead now in the West. The Yankees have lost 9 out of 10, so that now
that's sad.
you hate that, yeah.
It's sad.
That's now a race. Tampa Bay and Yankees back. They play tonight. They opened up a 4-game series. The Braves have squandered their lead. It's down to like 2.5, 3 games over the Phillies. So what's wrong in Atlanta, do you suppose?
I don't know. It's crazy. Like the Cubs, they were like
Mhm.
10 and 19 or something, and then they went on a tear.
Mhm.
I mean, it's hard. Pro baseball's hard. The Yankees lost Judge. That changed the whole atmosphere of that dugout
Yep.
and the way they play ball.
Yep.
I mean, they're doing things. That's why they lost the World Series last year. They couldn't play defense, but they're just doing things that you'd see in Little League,
Mhm.
just making dumb mistakes. So Aaron Boone might be on the hot seat before it's said and done.
They've turned up the wick, what I read while I was gone. So, yep. And the Yankees, again, have lost 9 out of 10. So they're 4 games out behind Tampa Bay. Again, they open up a series tonight. Central Division's a really weak division. It's between Chicago and Cleveland. But how about the White Sox? But they're for real. They're here.
They got the bats going.
They got the bats going. You're exactly right. Then in the West, of course, it's a 3-horse race. The Mariners, the Astros, and the Rangers. And so, again, Texas off today, starts that series tomorrow home against the Angels, who are struggling. In the East, in the National League, we talked about the Braves. In the Central, you just look at them and you go, how do they keep doing it? So they lost Freddie Peralta last year. We're talking about the Brewers. They lost another big frontline pitcher. Here they are. They're still leading the division and playing excellent
They
baseball.
play good baseball.
Yeah.
They play smart baseball.
Yeah. So, and then they just put Woodruff on the DL again. So, or the IL now. They call it the injured list or the disabled list. They said it was not politically correct to say disabled. We used to call it the DL when I was playing ball, but
By definition, you're not able to play. You're disabled.
you're disabled.
I mean,
Thank
come
you.
on.
But they said it sounds mean. Well, it's not mean. It's factual. But anyway, he's on the IL. Again, the pitcher for the Milwaukee Brewers. In the West, we said it's the Dodgers. The big story is when it comes free agent time or signing time, Scooble. Dodgers are talking about going to get Scooble, so are the Braves, trying to bolster their pitching staff, and that would be a big pickup. Whoever gets him, only get him for a couple of months because he's a free agent. But
Right.
Tariq Scooble, the back-to-back Cy Young Award winner for the Tigers, looking around that a little bit because Detroit is faltering. So, man, if Dodgers, they get him, it's like just give him the trophy.
Might as well.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just, they're just that good, and they're proving it already. They've had key guys in and out of the lineup, and they're still winning consistently. So,
Yeah.
College football, they had a new ruling since last time. We get him on when we can. He's a busy guy. So last time, since we've had you on, college football's come out and said 5 for 5, get 5 years of eligibility, 5 years to get it done. You like that rule?
I do. I wish they'd go to all college athletics, even basketball. I think it kills basketball to let those guys leave after a year. And then also on the playing when you're 27 years old. Come on.
Yeah.
Coming back from a NBA mini camps and stuff, and you go play college ball. I think that's wrong.
I do too.
Yeah, I mean that's college sports, just like high school sports. There's a limit. You can't go past it. It keeps everybody on the same playing field, so to speak.
What it does, I think, for the high schoolers, the guys that are really good in high school, it really puts them in a bind because they're going to go after the transfer portal guys first and the eligibility guys of other schools. And so, they kind of get pushed down, in my opinion, pushed down. So unless you're really a hot rod buzz bomb in high school sports, you're not going to get the look that you used to.
No, and, here you go to JUCO. I mean, that's one of the best things I think you could do out of a small town. And I mean, even Tom Brady, nobody knew who he was.
He's an unknown.
But if you got that much talent, it'll all come out in the wash. I mean, look at our boy,
Evan
Jaguars.
Carter. Well, talking about our Parker Hughes.
Parker Hughes.
Yep.
He had to walk on at MTSU.
Yeah.
ETSU wouldn't even look at him.
Yeah.
Come on now, Mr. Football.
Yeah. State of Tennessee.
But anyway, go find where you can go, and take the most of it.
So I read where, so make sure I get the numbers right. If he makes the team, he gets $860,000 this year. If he just makes the taxi squad, which ain't bad bread, it's like $400,000 just to be a practice guy. But we want him to play. We want to get on the team, make
Parker's
the team
gonna
play.
be on the field.
Yeah, he'll play.
He'll be on the field.
Oh yeah, he's a stud. So he was in here while I was gone, taking some time off. He was here last week for a little while, and I wanted to try and catch up on him. He went back, I think, to Jacksonville. He's working out. And of course, as you said, and you're right, Evan Carter will tell you this: every hour, every minute, every second, when you're playing for a professional team, I mean, you're on their time schedule, and everything you eat, your sleep habits, they check, document everything, don't they?
That's right. Yep, that's exactly right.
That's what his daddy told me. It's what he told me when I had him on the show in the off season. He said every day, even in the off season, I've got things to do. They're checking me for this, and this, as far as your carbs and your iron and your potassium, everything to make them be as peak player as they can be. And I get that. They're paying big bucks, and that's a big investment.
That's to my point earlier. I mean, they're just everybody's bigger, faster, and stronger, and that's why they're taking care of athletes.
So his favorite topic is one I don't know a whole lot about, is the PGA. What's going on right now in the world of professional golf?
Man, a lot of different guys are winning and competing. It's a wide open field. The same in that sport. There's a lot of good golfers. If you turn on the TV, and you might have followed golf a couple of years ago, you wouldn't know half the guys on the tour right now. There's a kid out of Nashville called Blaze Brown. Caleb used to play some junior golf with him. Finished 12th or 13th yesterday on the PGA Tour. He's 18 years old, out of Nashville. Great kid, great family. It's just unbelievable how good these guys are. The same guys are always in up there at the top trying to compete, but there's guys that just, one guy had a chance to win yesterday and hit it in the water on the last hole. Just one bad swing, one bad break, and it's right there, But
he probably didn't sleep good last night, did he?
Well, he said he did make a comment. He said, "My time hadn't come yet,
but it's coming."
But it's coming. So that's one of those sports. You talk about the Hall of Fame in baseball. If you can hit 300, you're probably going to be in the Hall of Fame in baseball. If you win 5% of the time in golf, you might be in the Hall of Fame. I mean, Tiger only won 20% of the tournaments he played in.
Wow, that's a great stat.
You think about that.
So out of all the tournaments he played in, he only won 20% of them.
Yeah.
So the other 80% he didn't do anything.
No.
Or at least didn't win.
No. And he's considered one of him or Jack. The two best. You can't say. You talk about who's the best in basketball, Jordan or LeBron. It depends on X, Y, and Z. But same with golf. I mean, who are you competing against, and level of talent's different all the time. But
is Tiger done?
He's done. Yeah.
His kid's pretty good, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's going to Florida State, and another kid will be at Florida State who's actually played in a couple of PGA Tour events as coming out of high school. So these guys are unreal.
They just reload, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Tiger's little guy, his son is
John Daly's boy too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he played in a couple of tour events this summer. Plays out of Arkansas, which is John Daly's home. So, yeah, these older guys have got their kids coming up now.
So this again for a guy I can't even play putt-putt. I mean, I go out there and knock it around. That's about the best I can do. So I don't know what makes a good golfer. You play it all the time. You're good at it. You've been good at it. You have two boys who are excellent at it. So what makes is it your thighs, your arms? What makes a good golfer?
Well, it's not about size at all. It's about mental toughness. That's why golf is so different than anything else. You got time to think.
And overthink.
My old ball coach said, "You think long, you think wrong," and so
That's awesome.
that's why they got caddies too. It's like, hey, you got to commit and then let it rip. And in baseball, it's reaction. Football, it's reaction. And basketball, it's reaction.
Think long,
Think wrong.
you go wrong. This is why I love this guy. We go back pretty good ways. Think long,
Think wrong.
you go wrong.
Yep. But
What was that when you said let it rip and commit? What was it?
yeah, you got to commit and let it rip.
Got to commit and let it rip. Go ahead, I'm listening.
But yeah, I mean, you get time to think, and you get in trouble because you start double guessing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you just gotta get all in and be all in. That's what's hard about golf.
I read where Jordan said, Michael Jordan said, all the basketball, I could be as good as I was. I go out to golf, and from hole to hole, I get humbled. I'm throwing clubs. I'm mad. Second hole, do great. Third hole, I stink it up. Fourth hole, do great. He said, man, it'll humble you as a person.
Yeah. To me, it's the hardest sport I've ever tried to play
Yeah.
and be good at.
Yeah. And I love you coming by. Thanks. I know you got a store to run. We love coming here. I don't even know how many years we've been together. I've been doing this 11 years. I guess 11 years. I don't know if
It's been a while.
Been a while.
We've been here 15, so
Yeah. So we're rocking along.
it's a little crazy. And Tuesday is Cow Appreciation Day.
Yep.
Next Tuesday,
And what is that?
7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Wear some cow attire, and you get breakfast is chicken biscuit or chicken minis, 4 count. Lunch and dinner are 8 nuggets sandwich, 3 count strip, spicy sandwich. So you get an free entree if you come dressed up.
Wow. Can't beat that.
It's that simple.
Next Tuesday.
Yep, next Tuesday. We hadn't had it in a while, so they're bringing it back, and we're glad for it. It's going to be good. We did it a lot of years in a row, and COVID kind of killed it, and so we've done a reset, and we're back on.
So next Tuesday,
Mm-hmm.
Cal Appreciation Day.
Yep.
Just wear something calish,
Yep.
and you get
Cow
a,
spotted.
you get
whatever.
a what?
You get for breakfast, you can get a chicken biscuit or chicken minis, 4 count, and then lunch and dinner include Chick-fil-A sandwich, spicy sandwich, 3 count strip, and I think grilled nuggets are on there too. So yeah, just entrees, but then you can obviously get you a Coke and a fry, and it's a happy day, or a peach milkshake.
It's a happy day.
So
Peach it up a little bit.
that's right.
There you go. All right. Happy birthday to Rocky Balboa. Sylvester Stallone is 80 today. Is that hard to believe?
That's crazy.
Hard to believe. He and President George W. Bush having a birthday. He's 82. So Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone is 80. That's incredible.
That is incredible.
Thank you, bud. Love you, man.
All right.
He's a good guy. I'm honored to come in here every Monday and promote this man's business because he's top shelf in my book. So, T to the fourth power. TT. We'll take a break. She's here. She's ready to join us. She is. Mrs. Blevins in the house. She joins us next on the Tom Taylor Sports.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Hi, I'm Jasmine. And a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A market salad is that the chicken is super juicy and the apples can be a little tangy, also a little sweet as well. So there's just a ton of different flavors. It's just so good.
Double C Western Supply in Elizabeth and your Cowboy store and so much more. We have shoes and boots for guys and gals. We have kids' boots and shoes for the little people too. Ball caps, Marriott Wrangler, a large selection of Huey. We have purses, billfolds, handbags. We carry a full line of Montana Silversmith jewelry. We have both Lane Frost and Huey cologne and perfumes. We even have several styles of rugs to choose from and a large kids section full of boots and shoes and jeans and dresses and even stuffed animals. And jeans, and more jeans, both work and casual for guys and gals. Ariat and Wrangler in all sizes and styles. T-shirts for men, women, and kids. For cold weather, we have fleece tops and sweaters. And racks full of men's shirts, including the George Strait line from Wrangler. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts for men and women. Vests and jackets for the cold days and nights for the guys and the ladies. We have a full line of tack and cowboy hats for cowboys and cowgirls, along with belts and a great selection of saddles. So you see, it is a cowboy store and more. Double C Western Supply, Railroad Street, Elizabethton. Find us on Facebook and at doublecwesternsupply.com. Center, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Dooley Sports Show. Transferring your medicines from XYZ to Lingerfeld is very easy. Tell us about it.
Yeah, sure is. We've got people been doing it every day. All you got to do is call, give us your name, your birthday, and where your medicine's at, and we take care of everything. So whenever we call, it's helpful if you know what medicines you take. That way we can make sure we get each one of them. But if you don't, that's okay. We'll call and get it figured out. But we'll ask if there's anything can't be transferred or doesn't have refills to transfer. And if there is some of those, we'll call the doctors and get you new prescription sent here. So it's 30-second phone call and we'll have you set up here and ready to go.
It's just that easy. If you have multiple medicines, that's no problem either, is it?
Nope. It's just as easy to say send them all as send this one. So we'd rather have them all.
So if you're not happy where you are right now, you keep going and never got it done, takes forever to get your medicine, here's the man you want to go with. Lingerfield Drug Center, again in downtown Elizabeth, and he'll be ready to go. He'll transfer your medicines. One phone call is all it takes. He does all the work. You don't have to worry about a thing. Just give him the info he said. He'll make the phone call, and you do all the work, right?
Yep, sure do.
It's just that easy. Transferring your medicines from right here, from XYZ to Lingerfield Drug Center, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we're live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth and bingo tonight. You like play? Are you a bingo? You like a bingo? Are you a bingo girl?
I don't really actively play bingo.
But you played it before.
But I have played it before, and
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's fun.
Oh yeah.
I know the Tap House in Elizabethton does bingo every Wednesday, but I think they call it Singo. And then the Senior Citizen Center does a big bingo night. I think it's open to the community, honestly, if you go and hang out with the seniors and play bingo.
Well, they're here tonight at the old Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth.
Oh,
If you
cool.
want to come, we'll be right here where we are, here in the whatever you call this, the larger area. And so Molly will be here calling out the numbers. So if you want to play bingo, and as Tommy said, sometimes it's not just you always think bingo are older folks, but that's not the case necessarily because young people come in and play. At least here, bingo
Yeah.
as well.
Well,
So,
what do you win?
food from
Food.
Chick-fil-A.
That's what
absolutely.
I figured.
Yeah, gift cards and food.
Hey, that's
So-
not a bad deal.
No, it'd be.
What time does it start?
She may be here right over that booth right over there with her little card. I think it starts at 5 o'clock.
Okay,
so
that's not too bad.
No, bingo today, right here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton. Now, Rocky Balboa's having a birthday today.
Okay.
Hey, are you a fan? Did you watch the movies? He's 80 years old. It's hard for me to believe. Sylvester Stallone's 80.
Yeah,
Were you
I will say I don't believe I've watched any of those movies.
Any at all?
But Happy Birthday to Rocky. Yeah. No, I don't think I have. If I have, it was a long time
Long
ago,
time
and
ago.
I'd have to refresh my
You don't remember?
my memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a busy time again as everything is started back up. The dead week's over, so all the schools start the 5 fall sports: football, volleyball, boys and girls cross country, boys and girls golf, and
Basketball. Well,
and girls soccer
Yeah.
in the fall. That's our fall sports.
that's right.
The
Basketball's
rest of
winter.
them are practicing, but those are the official fall sports, and so they're all cranked up. all the schools, middle school and high schools, it's pedal to the metal. Everybody's had 2 weeks to recharge the batteries, and here we go. You look up, you blink. This is how it works. You look up, you blink. It'll be the first game of the year, August 21st for most schools. Then you blink, it's senior night. Then you blink, it's the playoffs. I mean, it goes that quick. I'm telling you.
It
Once you get through
does.
dead week, I mean, it's on. So, anyway, we'll be talking more about that as we get closer. You see the countdown, 46 days till opening night. So, Northeast Community Credit Union, you guys, this is what I think is really cool. They get involved in a lot of neat things. We have a farmer's market here every Tuesday up on G Street there at the park.
Mhm.
And so you guys are there. I mean, right now, gosh, when I had a garden, it was just now starting to really come in. So July and August, you got beans and corn and stuff coming in. This is fresh produce.
It is.
You guys are one of the sponsors. Tell me about it.
We're a main sponsor of the farmers market. It's every Tuesday. Basically, you know, you can get a little token, or you can get tokens if you go in and participate. I believe you walk a mile and they give you like $6 worth of tokens to spend at the farmers market before you even have to use your own money. But I actually did it 2 weeks ago, and I was able to get some sugar snap peas and some wild, or the Vidalia sweet onions, the wild onions, with my $6. I didn't have to spend any of my money. And it was really, really good. Those sugar snap peas were awesome. I'm not really one to eat them, but I Googled how to make some sugar snap peas and put a little bit of oil in them, salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic, and fry them up and give them a little crisp, and they were delicious.
Mamma mia.
Yes,
That does sound
they
good.
were. So take advantage of what we've got here in our community. But the credit union is a big sponsor of that. So we're there every Tuesday, set up with bags. If you forget your bag, we provide bags that you can put your produce in, or just anything that they got there. And then we also have some fans in case it's rather warm. You can try to stay cool with our credit union fan that we have that you can use.
Hello to Baker. My buddy Baker's watching. She's come off vacation. Everybody's
Hey,
off
Lisa.
vacation. She's a good one. Lisa Baker. She's a dandy. So yeah, the farmers market's tomorrow night. It's every Tuesday. I think through Labor Day. I know through August they're doing it. So if you are looking for some fresh produce grown here locally, right out of the garden, I know there's been times I bought stuff up there and it's like still had dirt on it. They dug potatoes and like still had clumps of dirt. I know you can't get any better than that. They dug potatoes that morning. So farmers market, again, up on G Street at the
Kiwanis
Park. Kiwanis
Yep.
Park. Yep.
And the laps are around a circle around Kiwanis Park. I had to do 3 laps to get my $6.
Oh, really?
Wasn't bad at all.
No,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So
So you've got the rates going on right now. We got good things going on Northeast Community Credit Union. I said this last week with Andrew 2 weeks ago. Almost every day that I'm in Oakland Avenues, I'm there a lot, that location. There's somebody starting a new account, opening up a new account, wanting to get a loan. So we're busy, aren't we?
we are very busy.
We're growing.
We're growing. We're still actively running our home equity line of credit special. That those rates start out as low as 4.99. That is with our shorter term, but depending on what your need is, you know, that may work for you. But we are still actively running that special, as well as just being very involved in our community overall. So try to provide excellent customer service to our members. There's just so much that you can benefit from being a member of the credit union. Just having a $5 savings account, you can really expand on all of our services from that point by opening a small business account, applying for the Helping Teachers Teach grant if you're a local teacher in the community, not just in Carter County or the city of Elizabethton, but we serve Unicoi County, Johnson County, Washington County, and Sullivan County as well. So if you're a teacher at any of those county or city schools, we have that Helping Teachers Teach grant that you can help supply your classroom with updated equipment, supplies, whatever the need is. And then on top of that, we are very involved with the River Riders. As you know, the ballpark is Northeast Community Credit Union Ballpark. And we will be sponsoring the Hometown Heroes Night, which is July 17th. So anybody that is a first responder, active duty, a veteran, and their families get in free that game. So, and the credit union will be there present as well to assist with just different stuff that we do when we have the Hometown Heroes Night. It's another big night at the River Riders. I was down there last Tuesday. They were playing the Kingsport Axemen, and it was a very good game. There wasn't a whole lot of people there. I guess people were preparing for the 4th of July and all the holiday stuff, and I'm sure vacating. But it was an excellent game and an excellent time. So if you are here in the area and want to watch a sport, considering all the high school sports don't start back up till school, I would advise going to the River Riders and catching a game this season.
Yep. And of course, they got teams in Johnson City, Kingsport, and Greenville as well. Here in the local Tri-Cities. Bristol doesn't have a team this year. We'll have one back next year. They had a issue about getting the stadium built. So, but you can go to Kingsport. You can go to Johnson City. Of course, you come here to Elizabethton and watch the River Riders at Northeast Community Credit Union Ballpark. I was looking on the phone while you were talking. Christmas Club account. I know nobody wants to hear it, but we're 171 days till Christmas.
Well, now's time to start saving or shopping, whatever you prefer. But if you put back a little bit of money into the Christmas Club account, you may have a little bit of spending cash come Christmas time, so it doesn't feel near as tight with your budget come Christmas when you are doing your extra shopping for your family and friends.
If you put some away, you'll be surprised. You go, gosh, if you just put it away, it was like, okay, $25 a week, whatever you decide to do, it'll add up. And then come October, November, go, wow, I didn't know I had that much in there.
Yeah.
Every little bit helps.
$25 a paycheck adds up.
Yep.
And that's not a ton to take out. You can almost miss $25 without knowing it's gone if you set it up where it pulls out of the paycheck before you get your money, so it's out of sight, out of mind. It's an easy way to save. It's hard to save in the economy that we're in right now for a lot of families, so I understand the burden that the high gas prices and just inflation in general has put on people. So if you have a way to save, it's definitely a great product and an additional service the credit union offers, just to set up an additional savings account that you can keep separate from your normal savings account.
So you got 171 days till Christmas Eve, divided by 7 days. So you got 24 weeks. All right, so let's do this. 24 weeks times $25 a week.
$600.
$600 if you just between now and then.
That's a good amount of money, especially if you're like do gift cards or cash for your family or grandkids. $25 a grandkid, $600. That would still, depending on how many grandkids you got, might still leave you a little extra to spare.
So, in closing, how easy is it to do that? To come start a Christmas Club account?
Well, if you're already a member, it's a click of a button. So you can pick up the phone, call us, 547-1200, ask to have a Christmas Club account added to your account over the phone. We can do it within 5 minutes. If you're not a member, you can open your account online. We do have a way to open your account online to become a member, so that's a quick and easy process. Or you can come to one of our 4 locations and open an account with one of our representatives at the credit union. So, you can pick up River Rider tickets at the credit union. We give out those tickets to all of our members. So come by, ask for the tickets. They're no charge to you, and we'll hand them out until they're gone. So
she's a marketing machine, folks. There are no notes. We just said we're just going to talk. What do you want to talk about?
Winging it.
We winged it.
Yep.
She winged it.
We're pretty good at that now.
We are.
I'm getting used to it.
Yeah.
So
this is what we do every day.
And if you need a business loan, come see me. We are very busy. I'm very busy. Very blessed. Very busy. So yeah,
It's hopping, isn't it?
It is.
And that's just not lip service. I mean, it really is busy. They are growing by leaps and bounds, the credit union. So that's a good thing. People understand, realize how good it is, and they want to be a part of it. For $5, you can join, become an instant member. That's all it takes, right? $5
Be
in
a part
savings.
of a credit union that is supportive of our community.
Yep. Thank you, dear. Get
Thank
you some
you.
lunch. Talk soon.
I will do it. Thank you so much, Tom.
Yep. Quick break. We'll be right back. We'll take a look at Major League Baseball next on the Tom Daly Sports. We're talking to our great sponsor of Cyclone Sports and Tom Daly Sports Show, Dr. Smith, and the folks at Physical Therapy Services. For those out there who have no clue, tell us what it's all about.
Physical Therapy Services is a local mom and pop run physical therapy and occupational therapy clinic. We have clinic locations. We have 3 locations, 2 in Elizabethton, 1 in Roan Mountain. Our main office, where I'm located at 1975 West Elk Avenue, we focus on adults and athletic injuries. We have a pediatric clinic at 1500 West Elk Avenue that does both physical therapy and occupational therapy for the little kiddos out there. And then we have a clinic in Roan Mountain as well to take care of our wonderful Carter Countyans in the Roan Mountain community, and all focused on orthopedics and sports-related injuries, along with just general concerns with patients and people that want to be able to get out and move better. The human body is made to move, and that's what we try to do, is keep people moving.
Keep people moving. Hours are open.
7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday.
Social media, how do we find out more about you?
Physical Therapy Services on Facebook. Look us up. You can also find us online at ptstn.net. And or you can just call the office, 423-543-0073, and we will put you in touch with the right people to get you the correct care that you need, whether it's through us or through one of our other affiliates that we work with.
There you go. One of our great sponsors. Love promoting them. Again, the great folks at Physical Therapy Services, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. And the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Summertime's here. Catering. How can you help us with an event?
Well, we're doing weddings, rehearsal dinners, reunions, graduation parties. And even if you feel like it's getting down to the wire, give us a call because we can usually accommodate you.
Absolutely. So do you bring it and set it up? Do we come get it? How does that work?
All of the above. So you can either have us come out and do a full catering where we have like a crew of people come and serve your guests and clean up afterwards. We also have our mini catering where it's just one person that comes out and like makes sandwiches, and then you do the rest buffet, the sides and everything buffet style. We can also do a drop off and set up, and that's where we deliver it to your location and set everything up. And then we can also do, pick up in the restaurant. So basically we can, and whatever you need to meet your budget, we can work with.
Sure, the budget. Now, on the menu itself, do we pick? Do you have certain items we pick for catering? Or is it anything on the menu?
It's pretty much anything on the menu is available for the catering. I may, if you want some advice, I'm happy to give it,
So, phone number is?
423-798-7899.
423-798-7899 to get your catering needs taken care of right here at Phil's Dream Pit, the quest for perfect barbecue. Here's your catering coordinator. She is the lady who can make it go for you. Tara Salamino from Phil's Dream Pit, proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
At Northeast Community Credit Union, we know the importance of taking care of your family and building our community. Are you remodeling your home, trading cars for your next road trip, or maybe you're considering an in-ground pool or a boat for the lake? Our loans are easy, fast, and convenient with the lowest payments around. Act now before rates go up. Apply online at bmycu.org, call us, or come see us in Elizabethton, Johnson City, or Roan Mountain. We have the loan you need.
We're back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We'll be with him tomorrow. We're going to be at the high school tomorrow broadcasting. It's here. Pedal to the metal. He showed me his phone. He's got 35 texts. So, yeah, I don't see how the man does it, but and all the athletic directors. I saw where Science Hill's got him an assistant athletic director now to help with Science Hills. So these guys, yes, sir, there's no lady. Yeah, there is. Kim at Sullivan East, the guys and ladies go full blast in a literal sense, trying to get everything done. You got your 5 sports: football, volleyball, boys and girls golf, boys and girls cross country, and girls soccer. It's wide open, isn't it, sir?
Yeah.
And cheer too.
And dance.
And dance.
that we added this year.
So you got 7. And they're all busy. They're all important. And so here we are. So today's first day of football practice for everybody, not just for Elizabethton. So the countdown's at 46 days. I think let's see what it is right here real quick. 46 days, 7 hours, and a minute.
I saw Axel the other day, and he told me so.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Axel Steins shines. In fact, he was supposed to be here today. I don't know where he's at today, but I'm sure maybe he's still vacating.
He might be.
You know, when you're the king, you do what you want to.
Yeah, I saw him at the fireworks.
Oh, did you really?
On Saturday, so I'm sure he's around.
Those fireworks are pretty special, weren't they?
Yes. You know, they moved them up on the hill. I don't know if you were there or not, but they moved them up there where they do the Christmas tree and all that stuff. So it was really good. It kind of scares me a little.
That's good. It was awesome. The band, did you get a chance to hear the band, the Beach Boy band?
I did not.
So I heard it was really good. I didn't get a chance to.
I mean, I walked by it, but I didn't really get to sit and listen.
I'm a Beach Boys guy. I like the Beach Boys. Man, they can sing, harmonize. All right, so let's take a look at your team real quick before we get into Elizabeth. And he is a big Marlins fan. And where is they right now? The Marlins
they're in third. They're about 5.5 out, I think.
4.5.
4.5.
They've won 7 out of 10. They're putting a little heat on the Phillies. The Phillies putting a little heat on the Braves.
Yeah. So the Braves, started out really, really hot and was running away with it. And now the Phillies and the Marlins have kind of gotten hot, and the Braves cooled down, so they've caught up. Because the Marlins before June were about 14 back, and they've been able to make up. I think they went like 23-6 or something in June, and so they're playing really well.
If you look at the Marlins, they're 28-17 in Miami. On the road, they're 21-25. That's the difference. But still, they've won 7 out of 10, and they're closing. Got 2 guys. What I say, Lopez and Meyer are going to be on the All-Star team.
Yeah,
so
the pitching's been really good this year.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
So when you look at those stats, the things I really like to look at as a baseball coach is just like the runs scored and the runs allowed. And if you compare it to the other teams, you can see what usually will hold up. So
differential
like the runs
24
scored and the runs allowed. These two, if you look at them,
yeah, they've scored 418 runs. His team, the Marlins, they've given up 394. Difference of 24. So,
yeah.
So you always want to score more than you give up, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Team in baseball. Would it be the Rockies or would it be Kansas City? I guess it would be the Angels. Their differential is they've scored 399 runs. They've given up 457 runs. Difference of 58. You ain't gonna win many games when the other teams outscored you 58 runs. So. Anyway, Braves, again, are off today. They open up a series tomorrow in Pittsburgh. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. They play tonight. The Rangers are off today. They open up a series tomorrow night at home against the Angels. The Braves will be hosting the Mets, wrapping up that series. Ronaldo Lopez against Freddie Peralta. So we have a baseball camp coming up, Cyclone baseball camp, do we not?
Yes, it's coming up in the middle of June. They do a good job, and they're a little bit bigger than us, so consistently they probably, we'll have a lot of talent. Quite a bit of talent, and they do a good job. And we had them, but they at the end of the day they did it. So
well, we talk about the big things in sports, but it always takes this one little spark, one little thing, and I'm convinced till the day I die when Jack Blevins ran into Graziano down third, that bang play.
That was the turning point,
and that flipped the switch. He let off the next inning, hit a double, and here we go. And so 2 outs to the regional, and they played at 8 runs?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And so they beat us, and I still say it started. In fact, I saw some of their kids at the mall. I mean, at Kickback Jacks, and so I asked him. He said, "Oh yeah, Graziano." In fact, he was there. He said, "Oh yeah." He said they kind of got us fired up, and I said, "Well, to your credit." So just that little spark.
Yeah, he walked off the field bleeding, and then. And I knew he was coming up next, or leading off the inning, and I was like, "That ain't good," because and he had all that adrenaline going, and he hit probably the longest ball of the day out in the center field. So.
And he's a competitor too.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, that's back then. So that's behind us, but it's not. But it leaves a taste. And so we got this camp for the little people, and so that's coming up in July. Whatever. Go ahead and look it up.
I told you.
While you're doing that, I'll give you the baseball schedule. We're going to get into some more Cyclone sports. Here's your schedule today. Philadelphia, the only day game at Kansas City. Christopher Sanchez, 10-3 on the mound for the Phillies today in Kansas City. Starts at 2:10. Under the lights tonight, Yankees at Tampa Bay. It's a good matchup. Top two in the league in the East going at it. Houston and Washington, the Braves hosting the Mets. Milwaukee and the Cardinals being St. Louis. Arizona at San Diego. Toronto at San Francisco. And the Dodgers are red hot. On the mound will be Lauer for the Dodgers hosting the Colorado Rockies. And the Rangers tomorrow will be opening up in Texas. The Reds will be the other regional team we followed, along with the Braves. The Reds will be opening up a series tomorrow night against Philadelphia in Cincinnati. So there you go.
July 15th and 16th.
15th and 16th.
Yeah, I was thinking 14th, 15th, but 15th, 16th. I have so many dates in my head, it's hard for me to keep up with it all.
Oh, yeah. He's brought a piece of paper here that's wild. So anyway, and it's open for who? Who's eligible to be a part of it?
Basically elementary students
Okay.
is what it'll be.
Elementary baseballers. That'll be at River Riders Park, correct?
There, T.A. Duggar, bouncing back and forth. So
okay. So there you go. That's what's going on with the baseball. Well, how do we get signed up for that?
They could go to the Betsy Baseball Instagram, and there's some ways to find out the information there and contacts for that. As the Dugout Club will be running it. So Miss Jillian Reese is the one that's been heading up, and she's keeping up with all those that are signed up for it and that are signing up for it. So.
Football practice has started for the Cyclones, and so tomorrow night is our first 7-on-7. So for folks out there going, okay, what is a 7-on-7? In layman's terms, tell us what it is. It's tomorrow night at the stadium.
Yeah, basically it's just a couple linemen and then your skill position guys that are out there. Almost kind of reminds you of flag football a little bit, and to get those a few linemen involved, but also mostly to get your skill position guys work on running routes and quarterback timing and all that stuff. So they'll be doing that. They've got several of those lined up over the month. I've got probably about 7 dates on that one, but the first one will be tomorrow, and that one's at home.
5 o'clock?
Yeah, 5 o'clock, and they'll
Morristown West
and Boone.
Daniel Boone. So, and it's two teams that we won't play this year, obviously. Now, on a little bit farther down, we'll see Sign Seal, and we'll see Greenville. Two teams that are on our schedule, but tomorrow night it's Boone and Mo West, and so it's free. Folks come out and watch it.
Yeah, people can come out and watch, sit in stands if they want to. Watch those kids compete.
Yep. You want a little taste of early football? Tomorrow night be it, 7-on-7 at the stadium. Again, Daniel Boone, Morristown West, and the Cyclones at 5 o'clock at Citizens Bank Stadium. All right, so you've got the varsity football schedule, and it's just wide open. Tell us about it.
Yeah, well, week 1 obviously will be against our longtime rival, Science Hill. That'll be August 21st, and that will be a home game, so we're excited to have that. We actually have 6 home games this year, so I'm really excited about that. And then we'll kind of stay at home the next week against Tennessee High. Then we'll go on the road against Westridge, and then back at home Volunteer, and then we'll Cherokee, and go down to October 2nd. That'll be Granger at home, and then we'll finish up with Greenville at home as well on October 30th. So right around Halloween there.
Yep. So you open up Science Hill, you close the Greenville. It's a pretty good start in between. You got Tennessee High, Westridge, Volunteer, Cherokee, Northview, Granger, Sullivan East, Seymour. Top 4 teams go to the playoffs. So right now you're thinking, all right, we're in pretty good. I mean, you got to go out and do it on the field, but I like my chances to be in the playoffs before we even start. That's not being cocky or arrogant. It's just being confident and historical. Yeah, we've been to the playoffs. This is Sean's 20th year. I think he's been every year, but maybe his first year. I'd have to go back and look. But I know he's got a string of consecutive playoff appearances, so we expect much the same. But it starts today. And so July 1st was the new transfer rule. So as athletic director, again, for folks out there, we have a lot of out-of-state folks watching. We appreciate that. What is the new rule?
So they're using the language first-time transfer. So basically, anytime somebody's transferring, if it's their first time, they can go where they want, no questions asked. So we've actually received a few. We've lost a couple kids here and there too over time, but so it'll be interesting to see how that all pans out. But you have to do it before the school year starts. So you have to finish your year at the school you're at, and then at the end of that school year, before the next school year starts for the school you're going to, you have to transfer. So we're seeing a little bit of that, or we have seen a little bit of that already. And so yeah, it'll make things interesting, I guess. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the transfer rule. Um, it's kind of challenging, but it's here, and I have to deal with it. So we'll do the best we can with it, and keep pushing forward.
So, as athletic director at a pretty prominent school here in the state of Tennessee, in your opinion, what are the pros, if there is any in your mind, and what are the cons of this new transfer rule?
I mean, I guess the thing that bothers me the most is like we have a lot of pride in what we do. I think you know that. You've experienced that over the last. How long have you been doing it for us? For
Be my 10th year.
Okay, for a decade. You've seen how we do it and the pride we take in it. How our community stands behind us. So the con for me is it's just really hard for me to see kids leave just for the sake of of leaving to go play somewhere else, playing time and everything. So it makes it harder to coach, because I've told our coaches I still want them to coach them hard. You're still going to hold kids accountable. And so I think just, I guess just with the way things are, it just makes it harder to keep kids accountable. And I don't think that's good for society, in my opinion. I think there's something about staying where you are, working through it, working hard, and, and giving it your best. And I think it kind of it waters that down. I guess the pros would be, you got kids that can come and play at your school, and it's not as as difficult to make them as to get eligible because they get a first time transfer. So, I guess that's the pro in all of it. But I'd rather keep it the old way where it's about your community, it's about your school. It's hard for me to watch a kid that that goes to your school their whole life, and then all of a sudden just want to leave because, for whatever reason, but, maybe they don't like a coach or they don't like the playing time or whatever it may be. And that's just hard to watch sometimes. So
I think it's consistently inconsistent because they're here today and gone. So I'm already hearing since I got back in the saddle is that, this kid's going here and this kid left DB, went here. This kid went from Boone to here. This one bounced over here. So, and I don't guess we'll really know till they flip the lights on opening night. All these other teams of who really, because you have up until our first day of school, August the 6th?
Yeah.
So in theory, I don't know when it's really staggered when all these different schools start back, but you can transfer right up until the day that school starts that you're going to.
Yeah.
So we may not know till they flip, like in case the sign silver, 46 days till kickoff. We may not really know who's on the roster till after they start school. That's when we'll know. So until then,
and you've got teams that have invested. Even if we get a kid, let's say we got a kid from John City or something. Well, John City's invested in that kid, for however many years or up until this point of the season. It's just the same for us. It's tough, man. It's really hard on us, because we do care about the kids, at the end of the day, we're going to play the kids that give us the best chance to win, but we do care about them.
All of them.
And,
Yeah.
and when they leave, it's, somebody that you've invested 3-4 years in, or even 10 years in, it just makes it hard to see.
I met one of the transfers a couple of weeks ago. He came in from another school and said, "How's it to be in the Cyclones?" He said, "Ooh, it's real different." He said, "It's all business." He said, they're serious in Elizabeth. And I said, "Yeah, they're serious." So, shot clock. They're talking about putting a shot clock in TSSAA basketball.
Yeah.
What do you think?
My coaches are for it, so if they're for it, then I want it too. It does add some challenges for us. Athletic wise, it's something else we have to pay for. Buy when we've got like a 3-year time to do it. Like it doesn't go into effect until for a couple of years. And so we'll have to buy the system and of course pay somebody to keep that clock because it'll be a separate clock that you work. That's athletic director speaking there, but I do think it'll help the game. The coaches seem to think it'll help the game, so that makes me for it. In baseball, we're having this year, we had a 1-year period. They're doing the double first base bag. Well, like in college where they have the 2 bags, so we're transitioning to that this season. So that's a new rule they'll have. Basketball has a new shot clock rule. So every once in a while you have some rules that are a little bit bigger in terms of strategy and everything. That's a lot of strategy for basketball that they'll have to work through. And I know people for baseball and having a double bag, how's that different? Well, there's a lot we have to consider and think about, You know, like when you run through the bag, when you come back to the bag, if you're not stepping, hey buddy, if you're not stepping on the right bag, and they tag you, you're out. You know, so that's just extra things that we have to coach and teach, which that's not as big of an issue. But for basketball, that's a game changer because that's a whole different, you know, how you run your
Strategy.
offense and strategy
Absolutely.
and all of that. So that'll be a big change for them.
A double first base bag.
Yeah, like just in college, it's a safety thing. Like so,
There's going to be actual 2 bags.
it's a double bag. Yeah. One's on the outside of the foul territory. That's the one for the runner when he's running through the bag. Like a ground ball infield, he'll run through that one, and then the one on the field that's on the inside of the line is for the first baseman.
So if I'm playing, I played first base. So ground ball to shortstop. Which bag do I put my foot on?
You're on the inside bag. You're the one on the field. So, you know, questions that we'll have to figure out is like, let's say it's a drop third strike. Pitch gets away from the catcher. He goes and gets it. He's on the outside in foul territory. Can the first baseman be on that outside bag that's in foul territory? You know, if not, then you got to throw across a runner, across at a diagonal, or you got to always come back inside. So those are things that we got to see and figure out. Those are things we'll have to practice.
So this is a safety thing?
Yeah, so it's safety overall, like that, just to avoid the collisions that happen sometimes at first base. Which I
That's part of
haven't seen it.
baseball.
Yeah, I agree. I know. Yeah,
So I
I'd
don't-
rather keep it the same way, but
I'm glad you told me. I don't get that. So there's 2 bags. I hit the ground ball to third. I'm running down the line.
yeah,
I hit the outside bag.
yeah. And the first baseman has the inside one.
So the umpire makes so that puts more pressure on the umpire to say, okay, foot on the bag,
Yeah,
Tom's bag.
I think
foot-
that will still be the same, like because like a lot of times you know, you're hearing that and seeing it, but yeah, I guess it makes it further away, so it might make it a little bit tougher for them too.
to avoid collisions. It's
yeah.
part of the game.
Yeah. But like, so when you run through the bag, when you come back, you have to go to the inside bag. If
Exactly.
you go to the outside bag and you
You're
get
out.
tagged, you're out.
You're out.
Yeah.
So if I step on an outside bag and I go down the line, I got to come back and step on the bag that's in play, or I
Yeah.
can be tagged out.
Yeah. So I'll give you a good example. When we played Boone in the district tournament, because college uses it, so we had the double first bag there because we were at ETSU. Boone hit a home run. Kid crushed it. Hits a home run when he ran the bases. He touched the wrong bag. He hit the inside bag. Comes in, touches home. It's like a 3-run shot. I didn't see it. Coach Corn said he didn't hit the right bag. And so after he touches home, Corn went out there and appealed it. And the home umpire said no, he touched the bag, but he didn't. He didn't. And so we've kind of gone back and looked at stuff. But anyways, that
makes it more
we could have
confusing.
done that. Listen, we could have stole some runs there. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, we ended up winning and it was okay. But yeah, so just stuff like that that's going to have to be ironed out when you got a new rule. That's a pretty big one.
That makes, I'm sorry, that makes absolutely no sense to me. I mean, I get it to a point, but
Yeah. Now college has been using it for the last couple of years, and
Right.
so now high school's adopted it.
now I got to buy another bag. I dig another hole, put another bag over first base. So there's our maintenance.
Well, yeah. Well, I've already researched it. We can buy a bag that still fits in the one hole, but it's just attached to that one bag, so they're attached. Because that was my concern, because we got turf, you know, like how we gonna do
Exactly.
this. So, but we got to do that for softball and baseball.
That is crazy. But that's why we have him on the show, folks. Learn things new from Coach Diaz. So we'll be there tomorrow. Season tickets started today. Is that right?
Yeah, so we're selling season tickets right now. You can come by the office 11:30, 12:30. We do take lunch, but Nick's in there and I'll be in there from time to time, and we're selling. We have 6 home games, so they're $70 a piece. We do have some season ticket spots available for those that want their own seat. But they're going pretty quick, so if you're wanting that, you need to come in as soon as you can, and we'll hook you up there and find you a seat that the best we can, anyways. But yeah, and you're going to be there tomorrow, so folks will be hearing about that again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. So they come in the main office.
Yeah, we're just going to work out of the main office because
Don't go to the stadium. Go into the main office.
main office.
So doors are open. Come on in. Get your tickets and get ready to roll. In 46 days, it gets started.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Get you
And
some
scary.
lunch. I'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right, man. Appreciate
Thanks.
you for having me.
Love this guy. He works hard. He just showed me his phone. He said, we played phone tag yesterday. He said, I got 35 right here waiting on me to respond to. I thought, I don't see how the man does it. and he's got Nick to help him, and they both run wide open. 100 miles an hour, the hair on fire.
Yeah.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Leslie's in the house. She joins us next. Coming up, we'll take a look at some baseball with Randy, and Axel Stein shines. The king has shown up. We'll get him here in a little while on the Tom Taylor Sports. We're talking to our buddy Sherry Holtzwell, the owner of the Jewelers Bench, proud sponsor of Cycling Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. E. Newtons. You got a ton of them. Just about E. Newtons, would you please?
I do have a ton of them. They are 14 karat gold filled. They're stretchy. They come in 3 different sizes and easy to wear. You can swim in them. You can work out in them. You can sleep in them. They hold up very well. And there's also a lot of different colors. And then coming soon, I'll be getting the America, the 250 birthday celebration ones in. Hopefully soon. I've been waiting.
Hundreds of them they have. I don't think anybody else anywhere has more E. Newtons than the Jewelers Bench.
Now, usually everybody that comes in is pleasantly surprised with what I have in stock.
Hundreds. I'm not kidding you. Hundreds of E. Newtons here at the Jewelers Bench. Hours are open.
We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and on Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Social media, how do we find you?
Facebook and Instagram.
And the magic phone number is?
423-542-5600.
So if you want E. Newtons, come here first. I promise you, they got more selection than anywhere else in the Tri-Cities, in my humble opinion. The E. Newtons at the Jewelers Bench, proud sponsor of Cycling Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh, I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we're joined by our little buddy Leslie Broccoli. Hello, dear. How are you?
Good.
Got lots to talk about. Liberty's done, finished up, went good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It was good. We had good attendance. It was cram-packed on Veterans Night. We had to give them some of our seats to sit in.
Love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, or they'd have been standing the whole time. We didn't want to do that. So, yep. Really good. And parade's over now. We were in the parade. We marched in the parade dressed out. And Landon Carter spoke to the city of Elizabethton. Chad Bogart dressed up. It was really good.
Chad Bogart yesterday, it was an honor to be a part of what we did yesterday because it was the First Christian. It was awesome. Had the drums. He had the runner. I think his last name was Campbell.
Jeff Campbell.
Jeff Campbell ran and brought the Declaration of Independence to Chad. Yeah, they're all in costume. And Chad stood up there and read the, parameters of the Declaration of Independence for a few minutes. Awesome. The prayers by the pastors, which would have been Pastor Clark. Oh, gosh. Pastor Fisher. And Pastor Whittemore. And then the gentleman who started it, Mike Claus. So
like Santa, but different.
Yes.
Spelled different.
Mike Claus. The lady tickling the ivories on the piano did a wonderful job. She put all this together. It was a really, really, really good
celebrating God.
Celebration. Yeah. Celebrate God and country. So we were honored to be a part of that. And so it was awesome. The little lady played the flute.
Yep. Rachel Bennett.
Rachel.
Her dad was one of the flag bearers for the colonial flag. And then we had Janie Broyles and Eliza Puckett on piccolo.
Who played the violins?
Lindsay Williams.
Miss Williams, yeah.
She's that awesome violin player. She plays for I think she plays for the Johnson City Symphony with them.
Had a big crowd there, too.
Yes.
It was awesome. So anyway, it was great.
You were the draw. I'm kidding.
It's not the draw. No.
It was everybody wanted to celebrate God and country,
That's
and
the draw.
it was just we were, I don't know, spurred on to be more patriotic and to love our country more and love the Lord more.
Amen. Amen.
Spirit was moving.
Yep.
It was amazing.
It was a great afternoon. So I was honored to be a part of that. So what goes on now, Sycamore Shoals? What's
All
up
right.
next?
We've got the regular tours and things, but coming up July 25th, Chad Bogart's putting this on. It's Independence on the Frontier. So what we saw yesterday a little bit. He'll be doing that day. There will be a runner come and bring the declaration in to the frontier. They're gonna be people doing demonstrations all day. You can come taste what the first homemade ice cream would have tasted like. That would have been a treat for them on the frontier because it was hard to come by sugar, hard to come by flavorings. So it'll be some of the flavorings you could have gotten really easy. Hard to come by. Have you ever had homemade ice cream? Good stuff. Hard to come by. The cream and the milk, you had to do the cows yourself.
Got to milk the
And you had to
cows.
hope you had cows to milk. So, and I'll be doing butter from scratch, homemade butter. So come taste some homemade butter, homemade biscuits.
That's
It'll
on
be good.
the
25th.
25th.
Yep. We'll have all kinds of demonstrations going on. People dressed out. They'll be there all day from, I think it starts at 10 till about 4. There'll be militia demonstrations and the runner and all kinds of neat things. So just come.
Frosted peach lemonade.
Ooh.
Oh, it's really good. Not the milkshake. I went and got passing the milkshake down. I'm going to try
Peach
something different.
lemonade.
Frosted peach lemonade.
Cool.
Oh, it's awesome. Excellent, excellent.
I heard they're going to start hiding the cows tomorrow,
They
too.
are. They're hiding
Yes,
the cows.
hiding cows.
All across Elizabeth. They're
I
trying to find the
know.
cows.
That was fun last year.
Oh, did you?
Well, almost all the places were historic, and one was at the park. I mean, they were gone just like that. That tells you how many people come to the park. Somebody saw that little cow sitting
At Sycamore Shoals?
Yeah.
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 What else is going on?
We've got Junior Ranger Camp July 14th through the 17th. I'm pretty sure it's full already, but for the 250th, they can check just to be sure. Ages 8 to 12, and for America's 250th, they're doing History Day camps. So for that, and I don't know the cost on it. I can't tell you that for sure. But then we're looking forward to in September when it cools off a little bit, the Over Mountain Muster, and we'll have people that belong to the Over Mountain Muster Association, as well as our militia and other militias. They'll be gathering together probably around 100 to 150 reenactors living in and around the fort that whole weekend. It's in the third weekend of September. And then on the 25th of September, they'll cross the river like they did originally.
Literally.
So, literally,
Yeah.
cross the river. You want to cross the river?
I may stand there in video. I was going to do that
Okay.
last year. Something happened last year. I couldn't get there, but I would love to.
Okay.
They'll actually come across the
yeah.
river.
Yeah. And I'll tell you the secret. We
Don't tell me.
work with TVA, so
Oh.
the water's lower.
The water's lower.
Yeah. Oh, or else we might be washed down the stream. So
We don't want that.
No, we don't want that.
No. That's
But,
coming up when in September?
September. The 25th is the river crossing, and the weekend before is when we do the reenactments. So there'll be living historians there telling tales of what happened back then and all kinds of things. Really, really neat weekend. That's our big one for the year.
So for those who were in the cast and the ticket takers and the concession and everybody that made it go, a big thank you, because it's a big labor of love. It's volunteer. It's very time. It takes up a lot of time.
Time-consuming, yeah.
Takes up a lot of time for people, and so it's well worth it. So thank you to anybody and everybody that
Yes.
was in the production of Liberty, and to those of you who went to it. Thank you.
And all those people that did lighting and sound and
Mhm.
backstage, all that.
Mhm.
Thanks. Yep. They
Takes
made
all-
it go.
Bunch of little wheels make the big wheel go
Yep.
around.
We had people all the way from Brazil to California. He always says, if they came from California, well, welcome to our country.
Wow.
If they're the furthest away,
Oh,
they
yeah.
give out a little prize at the beginning for the people that came from the farthest. So,
It's awesome.
and Scott Pruitt was our veteran of the year. So,
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming. We'll get
Yes.
Randy over to talk a little baseball, and I'll see you
right.
next week.
Thank you for helping yesterday.
Oh, yeah. It was awesome. My
All right.
pleasure. My
and
honor.
I'll get your email later and send you the video.
I'd love to see it. Yep.
Okay.
All right, quick break. Randy's here talking baseball. He's been crying for 2 or 3 days. Eyes are puffy. Nose has been running. His little Yankees have lost 9 out of 10. He's in the dumps. We'll take a break. I'll be right back after this on the Tom Taylor Sports. Signs with a special song. Take it away, Axel.
The Eagle Center is right downtown. The second block is where we're found. We have crocs and clocks and a lot of things. Tools and glass and shiny rings. Coins and books and mirrors too. All these things just waiting for you. Beautiful furniture and much, much more. You gotta come visit our store.
One of our great sponsors on Cyclone Football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursing.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show number 2525. We're here. We'll be at Elizabethton High School tomorrow. Wednesday, we'll be at Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. Thursday, we'll be at Jewelers Bench. And Friday, we'll kick off the weekend at Food City in Gray on the Food City Friday. All-Star game. Randy's here with us, talk some baseball. All-Star game. We've got our guys set and ready to go. In the American League, Judge for the Yankees, injured, will not play. You've got your athletics catcher, that is Shea Langeliers. Make sure I said it right.
Pretty good. He's pretty good.
First base will be Vladimir Guerrero, Blue Jays. Second base, Ernie Clement.
He's out, though.
He's out. Yeah, declined to participate with a back discomfort. Second base is Ernie Clement, Blue Jays. Shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr., Royals. Third base, Junior Caminero for the Rays. Outfield is Mike Trout, Angels. Byron Buxton, Twins. Aaron Judge is not going to play. And then Alvarez, the DH for the Astros. So your team has Judge, who's not going to play, but he got it. Cody Bellinger, the reserve in the outfield. The pitchers, you've got, you've got Schlittler going to be there, who's pitching tonight, I think, on the mound for the Yankees. So you have pretty good representation from New York.
Yeah, of course, Rice has had a good
Rice on
year,
there, too. I'm sorry, yeah.
But I don't know, the last, couple of weeks, I don't think he and Bellinger are barely batting over 100. So
that's not good.
That's not good. But it's deserved for Rice. Bellinger, he might have been a borderline as far as I'm concerned. But what's interesting is, you have it's a combination. Well, you got a lot of your normal guys that they're just going to vote in anyway. I mean, Guerrero's only batting 240 or something, like 7 home runs, something like that. He's not really having a good year, but he's got a name. Judge has been out for months. I don't know how you vote somebody in that's been out for months.
You don't.
Alvarez, well-deserved. Trout, he's just historically a good player. Bobby Witt, injured all the time, but a very good. I mean, they're good players, but it was good to see in the National League you got some. You can call them new names.
New names?
Yeah, new names.
Take it away. Who are they?
Drake Baldwin.
Yep.
Drake Baldwin, longest home run of the year, which I think they've been expecting him to start shining. Of course, Freddie Freeman, everybody knows him. Ozzy Albies. How do you
Ozzy
pronounce-
Albies.
yeah,
Albies. Yep.
Max Muncy been around a little bit, but C.J. Abrams, Brandon Marsh, Juan Soto deserve. I have to give him credit. He deserves it. Andy Pages. I mean, they've got some new faces, even in the reserves. Otto Lopez, you ever heard of him? But he's leading the National League in hitting.
Yeah, the Marlins.
Yeah, with the Marlins. So Sal Stewart, who by the way has more ABS challenges than anybody. 36 of them
for the Reds.
Yeah, it's not and you would expect the catcher, but he's first baseman.
First baseman,
I think. Yeah. So, but just a lot of new names, especially in the reserves, and that'll be interesting to see what the starters play. What, 3 innings? Is that what it is?
In theory, yeah.
In theory, play 3 innings, and then they start reserving out. National League certainly seems to have the advantage as far as I'm concerned, just looking at who the players are, what the averages are, home run strength, just different things. But it'll be fun.
Yep. Home run derby. Of course, I was out last week. Didn't pay a whole lot of attention. I kind of checked out. Did they name any of the guys in the home run derby?
They did, but I've been so depressed over the last week and a half or so there, Tom. I mean, a couple of weeks. It's just hard to pick up the sports page anymore.
Let's talk about it, Randy. So the Yankees have lost 9 out of 10. But they're only 4 games out. That's what I mean. They're 9 over 500. They're 49 and 40. They're only 4 out. Tampa Bay is 1-8 out of 10.
But there are 5 games in the loss column.
Well, that's true.
5 games in the loss column. Of course,
they start tonight a 4-game series.
4-game series, and we're just barely over halfway. Everybody's played anywhere from 83 to 86 games or something like that. So, long way to go. Long way to go. They were 2 games.
Are you trying to sell
up.
me or you? Because are you trying to tell yourself?
I'm trying to talk myself.
I got you.
Give me some support here, Tom.
I'm right there with you, Bubba.
I mean, I've even got to lean on the table. It's just so bad.
Well, Chisholm's out, Judge is out, so but there's 2 big hosses right now. They're out.
Yeah,
and they're offensive.
But everybody has injuries. Everybody has injuries.
You asked me to be on your team.
Okay,
I'm trying
Tom,
to
you're
help
right. You're right. Absolutely right.
So, Tampa Bay's 4 games better than the Yankees in the East.
5 in the loss column.
5 in the loss column. In the Central, the White Sox, they're still there. I keep waiting for the poll.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're a game above Cleveland.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's sort of a 2-game. I mean, Twins are making a little bit of a move, but I think it's 2-team race. Yep. Chicago and Cleveland.
Yep, 2-team race right now in the West. Seattle, Texas, and Houston.
Houston is making a move.
Yep.
Only 2 games below 500. Only 2.5 games out. Now they've got a big series coming up. I think it's this weekend, if I'm not mistaken, against the Rangers. So it's at Texas. So they'll be fighting it out to see who's going to be catching the Mariners. Mariners should be running away with this, but they're not.
Seattle leads by 1.5 games over Texas. Again, they're off today. They open up a series tomorrow at home against the Angels. Houston's in third at 2.5 out, so it's a 3-team race.
It is.
In the West.
Yeah.
In the National League, it's suddenly become a 3-team race.
It has. The Miami Marlins.
Yeah. 7 out of 10 they've won. They're only 4.5 back.
2 weeks ago, they were 9 games out. 2 games over 500. Now they're 4.5 games?
49 and 42.
7 games over 500.
They've really
Miami Marlins.
They played excellent baseball. They got 2 guys on the All-Star team, Meyer and Lopez, who again lead the league.
Lead the league in hitting.
Yep. So the Braves have lost 6 out of 10. They lead the Phillies now by only 3. Philadelphia's won 6 out of 10. The Phillies again are there, and they're not going away. So it's going to be a great run for that division.
And everybody's over 500 except for the Mets.
Yeah. Wow. They're 16 under 500.
The
37
Mets.
and 53.
Well, that makes me feel a little bit better there, Tom.
And the payroll is unbelievable to be 16 under 500.
Yeah.
In the Central, we talk about them every week. Here's Milwaukee.
Yeah.
They've won 6 out of 10. They lead the Cubs by 6 games.
Being steady.
Cubbies have won 7 out of 10. But Milwaukee just keeps playing.
But they've only picked up 1 game in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati.
How about the Reds? You
Oh,
talking
no, wait. I mean the Cubs.
The
You were talking
Cubs?
about the Cubs. Yeah,
Yeah, talking about
they've
the
only
Cubs.
picked up one game, but I mean just consistency. That's the name of the game.
Name of the game because it's a long season.
It really is.
And in the West, the Dodgers
Oh,
run
it's
away
over.
with it.
It's
Yeah.
over.
7 out of 10 they've won. Arizona's already double digits, 14 games back. Padres have lost 8 out of 10. They're 14 games back. Worst team in baseball right now, I think, I'll check a while ago, it is the LA Angels. 36-55. Run differential, they've scored 399 runs and given up 457 runs.
Not
Good
going
night.
to be playing winning baseball doing that. There was an interesting thing, article. Well, it was just a short little abbreviated thing. Dave Roberts, the manager for the Dodgers, and he's been there for a number of years. I don't know how many years, but if the Dodgers are on target to win 100 games again, they'll do it. They'll win 100 games. I mean, you got the Giants and the Rockies in your division to beat up on, along with everybody else, which they're doing anyway. But that'll be the 6th time under his leadership that they will have won 100 games.
That's impressive.
That's impressive in
It
today's
is.
baseball. That's very impressive.
So the Angels, to make a comparison, they've scored 399 and gave up 457. The Dodgers have scored 483 runs. They've only given up 320 runs. A differential of 163. Wow. There's your difference, folks.
I mean, you've only got, 2 teams in all of baseball with a differential of over 100. And, I mean, they're just running away with it.
The Dodgers and the Brewers.
Yep.
Wow. So
my team was there at one point.
Yeah, they were, but they ain't now. And I hate that. I really do. I felt bad. Looked at those stats last night. I thought Randy's not going to have a good session today.
No, not at all.
But we're all right. It's going to be okay. So you could be a Red Sox fan, 40-48. Whew, 12 and a half out.
Well,
but they won 8 out of 10.
They're 8-2. Of course,
Yeah.
they went in and swept my team.
Mm-hmm.
That at home, in Yankee Stadium.
That hurts.
Painful. That was painful.
Did the Boo Birds come out on that one?
Oh, did they ever? They were leaving early. They were booing early.
Bums. They're bums.
Oh, my goodness.
They're on Boone now, aren't they?
Well, they should be. They should be. He's been the manager for 10 or 12 years. They've got one American League championship and 0 World Series.
Poor Leslie. She has to hear this every day.
She ignores me anyway.
Oh, she just tunes you out.
She's learned.
It's just another day of being down on the Yankees.
Yeah, another day in the Broccoli household.
Did you bring some little tidbits today too?
Yeah. Well, we've already sort of talked about it. Big series coming up. Yankees in Tampa Bay. Milwaukee, St. Louis coming up. 4 games. Doubleheader today, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And Houston, who again making a move over the weekend at Texas. Like I said, the most ABS. He's the first. Like I said, should be a catcher, but the first baseman. Man, he's won like 30 of them, so he's tuned in. Schwarber, home run leader. Alvarez, who may win Triple Crown this year. He's only a couple points behind in batting average to Yandy Diaz, and he's leading in home runs. He's right up there in RBIs.
Alvarez from Houston?
From Houston.
Yeah.
Longest home run, your man, Drake Baldwin, 473 feet. Longest home run this year.
Crushing it.
And Alvarez, with Houston, has the highest exit velocity at 118.5 miles per hour.
Who has the most home runs right now? Is it Schwarber?
Yeah.
That's what I
And
thought.
Alvarez is one behind him. Of course, that's National League, American League, but in MLB, Schwarber.
Whatever's
That's
over
about
on your,
it.
Whatever's over your lunch tray, maybe it'll help you ease the pain. You got you some chicken from Chick-fil-A.
There you go.
May help you.
And thanks again for coming last night. It really helped add to the whole event.
It was an honor to be up there with you, and he did a great job with the sound. He and who was the other gentleman that ran the sound?
Al Orledge.
Al Orledge.
Yeah,
great.
Al Orledge.
And the guy I met up there, his son-in-law is the wrestling coach.
That is what's his name? Alan Sellers.
Alan Sellers.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Yep. Son-in-law's the wrestling coach at
App State.
Appalachian State.
Yep. I thought your little wife did a great job putting the whole thing
She
together.
did. She did. I was so proud, and still so proud of her. She worked
Oh,
really hard on
she
it
did.
and put a lot of time, a lot of effort.
She did.
She went and beat on some of the local preachers to do things. I mean, she interrupted a couple of their meetings. That, can you imagine a female going into a preacher sermon or meeting, sit down talking with them about this? But she did it.
She did it and got
She
it
did
done.
it. Got it done.
Yeah, we're proud of her.
Yep.
All right, enjoy your lunch. We'll do it again next
We'll do
week.
it.
Maybe
All right, Tom.
maybe you'll feel better next week. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll take a break.
Gotta be optimistic.
Yeah. We'll take a break. Got more sports, and we got Axel Steins coming up on the Tom Douglas Sports.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabeth with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit T-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabeth, and Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Back on the Tom Douglas Sports Show, we are live here again at Chick-fil-A. It's hopping. It always is. We love it here. Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth will be at the one on People Street in Johnson City on Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll be at Elizabeth and I, talking to some of the coaches. Back in the groove. They're ready. Pedal to the metal, getting ready for the upcoming season. That's pretty exciting. Let's take a look at the World Cup. You have two on tap today at 3 o'clock. You have Portugal and Spain. And then tonight, of course, when we're all watching, United States and Belgium at 8 o'clock tonight. And so President Trump apparently he did call the head honcho at FIFA and said, you may want to take another look at that red card. I thought it was a correct call from the get-go for him to call and appeal it. It was not a red card. I don't play soccer. I don't know anything about soccer. Let me go and give you a disclaimer. But just watching it and what they based it on, it was intentional to hurt the other guy? No. I have watched other highlight clips of the World Cup and seen where the guys did go for the other person and made it very obvious they were going for them instead of the ball. In this case, Ballerin, I think, went for the ball. He was just playing in the heat of the game, and so they red carded him. Again, President Trump called FIFA, and they took another look at it, and so the ban's been lifted. He plays tonight. Unless, now let me double check, because I know Belgium was going to appeal this thing. See if I can't imagine their appeals going to go very far. Let me double check here before we get any further into it. And let's see. It just says Belgium is furious. So, for what happened for the reverse of the appeal. And you know why? Because they realize this guy's got 3 goals. This guy's on the field. It's a game changer for the United States. So Ballerin, now, I will say this. He will be under a microscope the entire game today. if he even breathes on somebody, they're going to flag him. You wait and see. So he's got to be playing clean, as they say, for the match tonight at 8 o'clock at Lumen Field in Seattle. That's where they're playing it. It's a knockout round. The winner moves on. The loser goes home. Portugal and Spain at 3 o'clock in the other game today. And so United States team's 90 minutes away from a milestone, trying to get to the World Cup quarterfinals. Standing in the way, of course, of Lumen Field in Seattle is Belgium. Team that beat them in Atlanta back in March in one of those friendly games, which is kind of a warm-up exhibition, didn't count, but it probably does count in their minds. Belgium won at 5-2. So they got to feel like going in. It's like, we beat them in March. We can beat them again. So Balogun, I should say, is back out on the field for the World Cup tonight at 8 o'clock, USA. Here's what I like about it. When they win, they sing "Take Me Home Country Roads," West Virginia. I love it. Being a West Virginia boy just makes me swell up like a big old bullfrog. It's like, yeah, almost heaven. Take me home, country roads, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Love it. So West Virginia's getting some free pub out of this. They did in the College World Series. Now they're doing it in the World Cup. So it's become kind of a official, unofficial theme of some of these sporting events, which I like, being from the hills of West Virginia, but I'm a Tennessee boy now too. All right, the Wimbledon, Naomi Osaka knocks off the number one seed, Sabalenka, in the Wimbledon at center court. And so Osaka pulls off the big upset. Four-time major champion, Sabalenka was the overwhelming favorite to win it all. And so she gets knocked out yesterday in a big upset. So Naomi Osaka will move on now. And as we said, Sabalenka, the number one seed in Wimbledon for the women, was upset yesterday in Wimbledon play. We'll keep you on top of that as it continues to roll on at Wimbledon. All right, NASCAR yesterday, Chase Briscoe picks up the win at Chicagoland, his sixth win in his career. And so Chase Briscoe wins it. Here's your top 10. Chase Briscoe holding off Christopher Bell. Went from a cast to a splint to drive a race car, which is pretty impressive. Denny Hamlin was third, William Byron fourth, Alex Bowman fifth, Bubba Wallace sixth, seventh was Ryan Blaney, eighth was Ty Gibbs, ninth was Corey Himes, and rounding out the top 10, rounding out the top 10 was Riley Herbst. So guys who did not have a good day at the office, Tyler Reddick, Kyle Larson, both those guys finished in the bottom five in the race. Connor Zilic, the rookie driver, finished dead last. He went one lap, got in an accident on the first lap. How about that for a long day, or a short day at the office, and a long day of frustration? So Connor Zilic, one lap. Wow. Austin Hill, who's driving for the deceased Kyle Busch, 47 laps, all he got. But Connor Zilic never made a lap. I guess he wrecked on the opening lap. I didn't see the highlights. So, gosh, what a tough day. They move on now to next stop in NASCAR will be in Atlanta this weekend. So it'll be the Quaker State 400 in Atlanta. Then they go to North Wilkesboro. Then they get to Indianapolis in a week off. Then in August they go to Iowa, Richmond, New Hampshire, and Daytona. Before the chase begins, they come to Bristol in September. Here's your points right now in NASCAR. Moving to Atlanta this weekend, Denny Hamlin takes over the leaderboard. He's the points leader at this point with a 44-point lead over Tyler Reddick, who slips to second. Then comes Ryan Blaney, Ty Gibbs, Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Chris Buescher, Chase Briscoe, Carson Hocevar, Christopher Bell, Daniel Suarez, William Byron, Bubba Wallace, Shane Van Gisbergen, Austin Cindric, and Eric Jones are your 16 right now that would be in the playoffs. On the outside looking in right now are Ryan Preece, Joey Logano, A.J. Allmendinger, and Brad Keselowski. Those are the guys who are right there on the cusp of getting into the playoffs. Right now, they are not. Again, next stop this weekend will be in Atlanta. Tom Taylor Sports Show, we're on the road here, as we said, at Chick-fil-A, where they're playing bingo tonight. B-I-N-G-O. Got bingo going on this evening at 5 o'clock, so if you want to come play bingo, we would love for you to come be. It's free, of course. Winning some prizes and free food and some free prizes. Again, Molly will be running the bingo tonight from right here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton. Before we go to the break, got Axel coming in to finish it up. Food City's teaming up with Paralyzed Veterans of America to do it all over again, which we find just extremely cool. And so they're making donations now through the 28th. Will be at Food City for the next 3 Fridays. So from now to the 28th, you can give $1, $3, or $5 at the end of your shopping experience. If you're shopping online, you can also donate. Is that not awesome? That'd be so cool to raise money for paralyzed veterans of America. They deserve it. And so Richard Petty and Kyle Petty are the spokespersons now for, again, the Paralyzed Veterans of America. Great stuff. Food City's raised more than $4.5 million since 2011. Is that not incredible? Since 2011, $4.5 million been raised to help paralyzed veterans get work, get benefits, help them out, get specialized health care they need. These guys and ladies are paralyzed. They can't, well, they're paralyzed veterans, and so they can't do the things we can do, and so we got to help them, and we are, to the tune of $4.5 million through Food City for over the last, 15 years? Yeah, since 2011. That's incredible. So it's going on right now. When you shop at any Food City, consider giving $1, $3, or $5 donation to help paralyzed veterans of America. Well, thank you for that. And then also Food City's getting ready to start. In fact, they have started. School Bucks. $800,000 to the School Bucks Challenge starting now going through April 30th of next year. To ensure your points are credited to the school of your choice, go to foodcity.com/schoolbucks and link your value card to your preferred school. They've pledged $800,000 for the upcoming school year. Somebody's going to get it. Might as well be your school. And since they started doing this, Food City, wow, they've given out over $23.7 million to schools, school bucks. $23 million. Why do I shop Food City? Well, number one, I've been doing it for 20 years, doing the show there every Friday, 22 years. But they always give back. There's Paralyzed Veterans of America right now and school bucks. $23.7 million for the schools since they started doing it. $4.5 million to the Paralyzed Veterans of America since over the last 15 years. That's giving back to your community, folks. They scratch our backs. That's why we need to scratch theirs, and we do by shopping at Food City. All right, quick break. He's here. He's in the house. He joins us next on the Tom Taylor Sports. Talking to Mike Barnett, the owner of Big John's Closeouts, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Why buy here from the local guy versus the big box chain stores?
Well, I think, one of the things you have to consider when you're talking about buying local is you're supporting people that live in your community, that worship with you, that are involved in civic groups with you, that your neighbors, people that you've known for years, and also, the proceeds stay right here in Carter County. They go to not only pay the taxes here and stuff, which any business that exists here does, but it supports athletic programs, it supports nonprofits, it supports needs within the community, maybe where you've got a veteran that has a need or something that we can help offset the cost through discounts or donations, and stuff. Then we get hit with that quite a bit, as far as that nature. So we're able to help the community as well as encourage our young people, both from small all the way up through high school, with banners, sponsoring their sports teams and stuff of that nature. Plus, we have a vested interest in helping the customer that comes in. We want them to get the right item for the job and leave with what they need to finish that job. We want to listen to them, understand what they're doing, and they're not just to us just a number, if you would. They're someone we want to build a relationship with and a friendship with that trust us.
Pretty simple, folks. Be loyal, buy local, and buy from Big John's Closeouts in downtown Elizabethton, where they hammer high prices. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Oh, let's get this right where they can. There he is. Axel Steins.
Shines.
Oh, boy. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good on this July 6th, a brand new month.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the Rocky movies? Boxing Rocky Balboa? You know what I'm talking about? No? He's having a birthday today. I know
Really?
you watched Toy Story 5.
Yeah,
Which one of the Toy Stories are your favorite? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
pretty much all of them.
Good answer. They would appreciate that at Disney. Good answer, all of them. So anyway, Rocky Balboa's having a birthday today.
Yeah.
So best I'm going to go and watch one of these movies in his honor tonight. He's 80 years old.
Oh, wow.
How old are you?
16.
16, getting ready to start his junior year.
Ooh, dog.
Ooh, doggy. Show me that sign again, sir.
This is the 19th summer road trip today here, folks. Ooh, doggy.
Ooh, doggy. So dead weeks are over. We're back to practicing. We're getting ready for the season.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be at the high school, and it's kind of funny to do a summer road trip there tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to be there in the office where they're selling the tickets, talking to the coaches.
Yep.
Axel Steins will shine.
Yep.
You have basketball practice tomorrow?
Yes, we do. 10 to 12, I'm pretty sure what Coach said.
Stand up and show them just there you go. Elizabethton basketball. There you go. Got his shirt on.
Yep.
Got the right ball cap on today.
Yeah, matching hats.
Matching hats. We're buddies.
Yeah.
Countdown to the Cyclones is?
Ho, ho, ho. I'm getting excited, folks. 46 days, 6 hours, and 55 seconds now until Cyclone Football 2026.
Clicking
it off right there.
Clicking them off. Oh, boy. Whoa, Nelly. He talks some whoa, Nelly. So we're excited. Now, you've watched him, what's his 19th show?
Yes.
Yeah. He comes every day when he can be on the show. We took some time off last week, and he did too. He's here today. So every day he's been on the show. You know what he's going to talk about. He's going to talk about the Cyclone Walk.
The Elizabethan famous Cyclone Walk.
Tell him about it.
Yeah, so the Cyclone Walk, it's where the guys come out of the locker room. I usually give them high fives and pepped up, and of course the cheerleaders as well, and coaching staff and our mascots, and of course me and Carrie are recording it for the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page.
Oh, boy. So that's what we're doing.
And we are 46 days away from it, folks.
So they come out of the locker room, and they high-five you as they come down the sidewalk, right?
Yep.
Yep. And they do, and the cheerleaders do, then they go in. What do the players do after they go inside the stadium? What do they do?
They get stretched out, kind of get prepared, to hopefully have a great game at Citizens Bank Stadium, especially when Science Hill comes to town in 46 days.
Them Toppers are coming. They're a good team.
The Railroad Rumble.
The Railroad Rumble. So we got 6 home games. Who are they this year?
So we start off at Science Hill, the 102nd meeting between the two schools. Tennessee High is the 90th meeting between the two schools. And Volunteer, Cherokee, Granger, and Greenville are your home games this year.
Gonna be good.
Gonna be a dandy. So our road stops this year are at Westridge, at Northview, at Easton, at Seymour.
Yep, that'll be your games. So it's going to be exciting. We're very excited about all of it. Of course, Cyclone Walk. How many years you done the Cyclone Walk?
Since I was a freshman.
Robert, how long's he done? 2 years? This will be his third year? Third year, the Cyclone. Oh, boy. The Cyclone Walk.
Yeah. Of course, started off last season with, of course, defeating Westridge by only 2 points. 21-19. Ooh, Nelly.
Ooh, Nelly, you got it. So you'll be with me tomorrow at Elizabeth and I.
Yep. Wednesday, Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. I'll be there, too.
Absolutely. Thursday?
Jeweler's Bench.
Yep.
And then Friday, Food City and Gray on a Food City Friday, wrapping up the week.
Boy, they love to see you. When you come out to the Rob wants to give you treats and candies and goodies. He loves to see Axel come through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody loves to see Axel come through the door.
Yeah.
He is the king, folks. We kept wondering, where is he today? He made a late stop because he's been busy this morning. That's good.
Yeah, I had a Shriners appointment this morning, and back to basketball practice tomorrow.
Now, you went to ETSU week before last. How did that go? Did you like it over there?
Oh, I loved it over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the open house. Ooh, doggies. It was awesome.
I think I saw some of you sitting in front of a camera in like a little studio. They have a studio over there?
Yeah.
An Axel Stein studio.
Yeah.
They'll end up naming the studio after him. Wait and see. The Axel House. So there you go. Stein House.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been good.
Yeah.
So,
It's gonna be good.
now, when is the first day of school this year? Do we know?
August 7th.
August 7th.
Is the half day that is, and I believe first full day will be August 10th.
Wow. So we got about a month.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And the summer road trip is also on August 7th as well, the final day.
Final day.
Yeah.
So you've been coming. How many did you come to last year? You had last year.
29.
What's going to be close to that this year?
Yeah.
19. Yeah, you'll probably surpass that, really. You'll have more this year.
Maybe I'll have a new record.
Yeah.
For the most summer road trip stops.
It could be a record-breaking year.
Yeah.
For Axel Stein's
Shines.
So I was looking this morning, getting ready for the show, looked up on the wall. You know what I saw in my studio?
Yeah,
Your
that
picture.
picture that I
Yeah.
gave you last year at my
Yeah.
local food city.
And the keychain has been a hit. I've shown to a lot of people, and they said, wow, where'd you get that at? I'm going to show you here. It's Axel Stein's.
Yeah, that's the place where we're gonna be on Wednesday, and where the road trip started it all this year.
You gave me that little tiny Jesus to put on my keychain.
Yeah.
There he is. He's always with me thanks to Axel Stein's. So
And his parents.
and his parents, Mama Bear and Papa Bear.
Yeah.
Mama Bear is grooming dogs today.
Yeah, she's getting ready to start soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Papa Bear is right here.
Yeah, right next to me.
Oh yes. What'd you have to eat?
12 nuggets, 2 fries, and a large sweet tea.
The man is an eating machine. 12 nuggets,
2 fries,
and a large
sweet tea.
Woo, doggies. You got it. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow at the Elizabethton High School.
Pals for how long?
Forever and ever.
Pals forever and ever. Love this guy. He's my buddy. He's my shadow. He's my co-pilot. He's my buddy Woody. So, gosh, I haven't said that since I was a kid. Buddy Woody. So there you go. Axel Stein's. See you tomorrow, buddy.
See you tomorrow at the high school.
You got it. We'll take a break. We'll wrap it up right after this from Advanced Heat Pump Systems on the Tom Dillon Sports.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
Tom Dillon Sports Show. A lot of jewelry stores. Why should we trade any time of the year at the Jeweler's Bench?
Well, because you get customer service. We're there to help and with anything you need. You get personal service. Anytime that you need to talk to the jeweler, he's there to talk. And we treat you like family.
Yep. You're not just another person coming in. You actually take interest in these people.
We do.
Yep.
We do. And it means a lot.
Absolutely. And you're typically open 6 days a week.
Yes.
And so 7 days you're closed to be the Lord's Day. So how do we find you on Facebook?
So we're Jeweler's Bench on Facebook and Instagram. And then we have a website, jewelersbenchtn.com.
And the magic phone number, just to call them.
Is 423-542-5600.
Call them anytime. They're there and you'll get a live body.
Yep.
Great sponsor of the Tom Dillon Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, the great folks at the Jeweler's Bench in Elizabethton. It's going to wrap it up. Big thanks to our guest, Whitney Blevins from Northeast Community Credit Union. Leslie Broccoli came in from Sycamore Shoals, and Randy came in talk a little baseball. Crowd Buddies Yankees. And then, of course, who finished it up? Axel Steins, the one, the only, on the summer road trip. All right, here's the verse today. We always dedicate our show to the man who hung on the cross. That would be the Lord Jesus. Matthew 6:26 and 27 says, "Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet their heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Who of you by worrying can add a single hour to your life?" Wow, what a great statement. You know, I've learned down through the years, most of the time when I worry about things, and they never came to fruition anyway. Stuff you thought was going to happen, all tore up and worried about it, never did happen. Or it happened totally the way you thought it was going to happen, because we're not in control. But anyway, so what was it again? It's a good way to, can anyone, Matthew 6:27 says, who of you by worrying can add a single hour to his life? You can sit around and worry and wring your hands and go, what about this? What about that? And people do it. I understand that. But at the end of the day, it doesn't do a bit of good. Robert, things you've worried about in your life, do you have any control over it? No. It'll be what it's going to be. So you're supposed to sit back and lay it all to him, let him take care of it. So easier said than done. That's what we're supposed to do, is to step back and let the good Lord lean on him. Proverbs 3:5 and 6, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not on your own understanding. Don't try and figure it out. And all your ways acknowledge him. He'll direct your paths. It's a promise. So that's a pretty good rules to live, words and verses to live by. So anyway, great show. Thanks to the folks coming by. Appreciate that very much. That's what it's all about. And so back with you tomorrow from Elizabethton High School. We'll be there talking to Coach Diaz and some of the Elizabethton coaches, getting ready for the upcoming fall sports campaign. Cheerleading, dance, football, volleyball, boys and girls cross country, boys and girls golf, and girls soccer. So there you go. That's what we'll be talking about tomorrow, off and on. Have a great rest of your Monday, July the 6th. Happy birthday to Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone, 80 today. It's hard to believe. Rocky Balboa is 80. And also President George W. Bush having a birthday, 80 today as well. See you back tomorrow. Thanks for watching the show. Like it and share it. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching show number 2525 from Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton. We wrap it up by saying always bloom where you're planted, and win or lose, big good sport. So long, everybody, and go USA tonight against Belgium at 8 o'clock in Seattle. Go USA.